I'm so excited, Chris.
It's day two.
Technically, it's day one because yesterday was preview night, but for us, it's
right.
day two.
For us, it's day two. Yeah.
Of a sideshow at San Diego Comic-Con.
And already we have 455 of our closest friends ready to share in the excitement of what the first official day of San Diego Comic-Con can bring.
The floor is packed. I saw the little preview when Autumn live streamed in the Facebook group, side.show/geek group. Let's see if super producer Hannah is on top of it. So good. So I saw that preview. That was awesome. We got to see the everything coming through. So, but yeah, we are, for anyone just joining, that is our new acquaintance who is becoming our new friends. We are Sideshow, the pop culture and collectibles company, spitting out all that pop culture nonsense, and we're here to celebrate San Diego Comic-Con.
Everything fandom. Whatever you're a fan of, whatever you're into, we're into too. I guarantee it.
If you like books, I like books. If you like, you know what I mean, right, Chris? Like
art prints.
I got art prints,
figures, replicas, anything you could ask for. Sideshow's got it, and that's why we're doing our live stream from the East Coast. Alex is in New York. I'm in Pennsylvania. Yeah. And we, like you, are sitting at home watching from afar, but demanding great coverage from those at the actual place.
At the actual con. Yep. We have them. We have them on standby. They will be showing up. But first things first. I mean, hold on. Let me look at the document. The very important document that we are going to completely ignore.
I don't even have it open. Should I?
Yeah, I know you don't even have it open. So we're going to start off. We're going to have some con coverage. We're going to have some spiels. We're going to have some trivia. We're going to show you some of the giveaways that we've done. We're going to tell you about the giveaways that we got going on. We're going to talk to you about deals. What is the deal with these? I'm always going to do it. What is the deals with these deals? No,
doesn't get old at all.
Never gets old. Never gets old. And then, of course, what everyone wants to see. We have videos of products that are at the con that we've just been showing. We've been revealing things all week. We haven't just started now. We started on the 11th and we've been doing reveals, but now we have extra reveals. It's like dessert. It's reveal dessert.
And we have Autumn and Amy, and I think Paul there today.
Paul is also there.
And we're going to be doing live streams from the booth, right? Literally live from the booth in San Diego. And then we have some of those videos that are a little more focused in on each item without the plexiglass.
Right. And that's the important thing. The plexiglass is there to protect the items from people like me, and but we have a behind the scenes, like we got some up closes. Up closes? Is that a plural?
Sure. Go with it.
Closes.
Go with it. Yeah.
That's why I'm in marketing, right? Because I come up with the great names.
That's why we're hosting, even though we have other full-time jobs.
Yeah.
But anyway, hey,
exactly.
Whatever. So hey, 670 of our closest friends are with us now. Alex, what do we want to show them first? We're going to just go right to the booth.
Let's go. You know what? Let's go right to the booth, especially because everything all the time. We want to get them. We want to whet their appetites with a little bit of num 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 num, something delicious.
All right, let's do it. Let's go right to it.
Sideshow booth. Hi.
Hey. All right. Can you guys hear us okay? All right, hopefully
we can hear you just fine. Go for it.
Can you keep yourself up on the side screen so that we can hear you? The small screen on the side?
Yeah, sure. Yeah. I'll do that.
There you go. That way we can hear you. Wait.
I don't want to be here.
There we go. All right.
Okay,
cool.
Can you guys hear Amy okay?
I'm hearing Autumn twice.
Yes.
We can hear you. Here we go.
Hey everybody, it is day one at San Diego Comic-Con and we are standing in front of the Prime One Studio collectibles here. We've got a couple of amazing pieces going on here. And I'm going to show you guys a closer look. We're going to take a look at, we've got a couple of concept statues here. This is the Joker and Punchline third scale piece from Prime One Studio. They are both sold separately, but you can see them displayed here together on their complementary bases. These are amazing. These are based on the Joker horror era comic series, and Punchline is a brand new hit villainous character in DC, so comic book fans are going to find a lot to love here. These pieces are fully sculpted, and you guys can see that these are third scale, so Punchline here is towering above all the premium formats, all the 6 scales at this convention. There is so much detail all throughout her costume. We've got that kind of faux leather look of her bodice, the leggings, the tights that are all ripped up, the beautiful lace stitching all the way down her boots. And she's got a plush of Harley Quinn because, you know, if you are familiar with her character, or maybe you aren't, she's not such a big fan of the Joker's last girl. She'd rather have the spotlight for herself. Both of their bases have a cinema theme to them. She's got like ticket stubs on the base here, and there are those Joker rings peppered throughout. And also, ha ha ha, ha ha ha, all over there. I'm sorry, that wasn't my best Joker laugh, but you know,
Amy.
we'll work with it. And
Hey,
then
Amy.
we've got
Amy,
the
are
Joker
the
third
pants-
scale
Amy,
sitting up front. Oh, yes.
are the pants on the Joker cloth?
The pants on the Joker are fully sculpted. So you're seeing all of that kind of almost corduroy-like pleating there. That is all sculpt and down to the socks as well.
I love how the corduroy is worn down at the knee like fabric would be.
Yes.
That's crazy. That's
And
why
there is a lot of great texture going on throughout the layers of his shirt as well. He's got the dress shirt and the vest, and then his outer cloak, and then even I believe this looks like it's like a black duster jacket. And then he has Batman's plush down at the bottom, and he's got film canisters across his base, kind of referencing in the comics where he does tease Bruce Wayne regarding his tragic history with the cinema. If you guys know a little bit about the origins of Batman, you'll know that the Wayne family was out to a lovely little movie before everything changed. These pieces are phenomenal, and they are available for RSVP on our website, RSVP at side.show/coming soon.
Want to come around
Or,
here?
sorry, sideshow.com. Go to our coming soon. Everything's a short link to my brain this week. Speaking of the Batman, though, we have a cinematic take on the Batman. If you guys were here on preview night, you got to see the unmasked portrait, but now we have him masked, you know, to protect his secret identity. This is the Batman third scale statue from the Batman film 2022 by Prime One Studio. This is an incredible mixed media piece we've got going on here. You guys can see the full fabric cape that has a kind of faux leather exterior to it, and then a softer inner lining that has a bit of a matte coloration to it. So we've got the glossy and the matte reflecting textures, and then his bat suit, all the armored elements of the chest, the legs, the zippers, the sculpt, all of that is full sculpture. So it looks like there's a lot of fabric textures, especially right around here in the torso. You can see the kind of puckering of stitching. That is all sculpt.
Hey, Amy, is there
Yes.
blood on the Batarang on the front, or is that paint?
Let's see.
On the Batarang on the front, there is no blood, I believe, but we're seeing some red
There it is.
symbols all around that say "No More Lies."
Yep.
Kind
Got
of
it.
taunting from the Riddler around here as well. We've got that really cool, almost industrial metal look on the side here.
I love that diamond plate.
And this piece is super intimidating in person.
That's
Those
a
are
love the
1/3,
different.
right?
Yeah, 1/3.
Yep, absolutely. All right.
Next up for Dune fans, we've got a Paul Atreides Still Suit Edition statue. I'd say that this is roughly about a quarter scale, but the exact scale isn't listed
Timothy.
here, so I
It
don't have
looks
to quote
just
me on
like
that.
him.
What
The
a handsome
likeness on
boy.
this piece is so amazing. And look at all those individual hair strands, you know, very windswept out in the dunes of Arrakis. This is a mixed media piece, as you guys are seeing. We've got the kind of fabric outer robes. They're very tattered to reflect his time in the deserts. And this mask piece has... We'll check out, there's the sand. You know, there's lots of sand on the base. That's a given. It is sculpted sand, not loose. just to clarify. But there is a lot of great sculpture in the still suit itself. Very complex, of course, based on the movie designs. You guys can see all of those different elements, complemented with the fabric aspects like the belt and the straps across his chest. But this breathing apparatus on his face is made of fabric as well. Sorry if I'm stuttering a little bit. It's because I'm actually hearing feedback in my microphone and it's kind of confusing me. But the mask is fabric and can be attached to the portrait as well, giving him an alternate display option.
That is amazing because I'm a big fan of Timothée Chalamet, so I'm going to have a Timothée Chalamet action figure in my house. Well, statue.
Yeah, they did just a great job with the kind of intensity of the jawline and the steely resoluteness of his portrait. And they just did such a fabulous job with this piece. Now we've got some massive Green Lantern and Yellow Lantern pieces.
I can't believe.
Let me have you stand there for a second for some scale. They are not small.
Everyone, I am 5'9". For those of you playing along at home with your SDCC bingo cards. We've got the Hal Jordan statue, and next to him got Val Sinestro as well. So this is Hal Jordan, the Green Lantern, lifting his ring high, showing the world his willpower. Of course, he's holding the power battery. This piece is also fully sculpted and has some really great metallic coloration contrasted with the matte designs, especially evident on the black parts of his suit. He is over a bunch of meteorites that have some really nice silver to them, almost in the kind of edges where the rock would wear away. And then the power of Green Lantern's might and his willpower is all throughout the base, kind of crackling apart the meteorites as well, with that power battery motif on the bottom as well. And then we can't forget. He's got a partner here. It's patrolling the sectors. It's quite dangerous, so Green Lanterns need to stick together. We've got Badge the squirrel, Green Lantern. You guys can see the circles on his tail. So, and then of course the smaller version of the ring. And the little green feet. So cute.
Look at his feet. Oh, look! Is that Timothy Chalamet right there in front of you?
Like, yeah, sure is. Yep. Yeah, he's been hanging out the booth all day.
Sweet.
And not to be outdone, we've got the Yellow Lantern, Val Sinestro, another new statue from Prime One Studio. Again, with those beautiful metallic colors, harnessing the power of fear. He's got his ring ignited, and we've got that really nice semi-translucent energy cracking throughout. He also has the power battery for the Yellow Lanterns, and his fear energy, if you will call it, has a bit of a gold sparkle to it. So there's a lot of ways that this catches the light.
I wonder if we can catch that spark a little bit.
Yeah. And if you are at the show or coming later this weekend, we're at booth 1929. And again, we've got the battery motif as well as the meteorites throughout this piece.
It's pretty amazing. Hey,
and this one's even taller than the Green Lantern.
Yes.
I was going to say, now that was the Prime One items. Are there any other Prime One items?
We got a couple of Prime items over there.
Yeah.
Wow. Yes, we do. We've got some more Prime ones to show you.
Let's
there
see
are
those.
a couple more pieces over.
Chris, I love how Sinestro was just like, Sinestro was
be higher.
Had to be taller. He had to be higher. Whoa. Okay.
All right. Are we ready to dive back in, you guys?
Let's
dive in.
We have a beautiful Vampirella statue by Prime One. This piece is crawling with detail and a lot of great textures, again, with that really cool draped, almost like a curtain or a piece of fabric over her chaise lounge here. There are bats in her hair and kind of coming from a smoky essence. You can see some of them are semi-translucent, and as they move further out, they're more corporeal, almost as if they're coming from the mists, and just very shrouded in vampiric essence. And then, if you guys are afraid of snakes, I caution you to look away, because we're going to go underneath the seat she's sitting in.
3, 2, 1.
What?
First of all, we've got this little cutie over here.
It's a baby.
Just a little
But
baby.
then when you go underneath,
it gets a little more serious.
There's a lot of them. Can't tell where they stop and where they begin, but there are snakes and even more skulls throughout here. And then the chair, while we're admiring all of everything down here, has a beautiful wood-like finish, though it is all sculpt.
That is so cool. It looks like leather.
It does.
Yeah, and then there's even a little bit of spilled blood on
it happens.
the blanket or the curtain that she's sitting on. The detail on this is amazing, and the coy look on her face is just perfectly indicative of the character.
Just a little bit of blood. Okay. Just a little bit of blood.
Steven says snakes. Why did it have to be snakes?
All right. Moving
hold
around,
on real quick. I just watched the latest episodes of What You Do in the Shadows. What We Do in the Shadows.
Yes.
And she could have easily been
spoilers.
There in that one. No spoilers.
Yeah.
Maybe
What?
she's on her way back from the vampire nightclub.
Exactly. Yep.
All
What am I
right,
looking
and
at?
I
up
don't have a
next-
lot of room to back up. Hold on. Let me try to get a bigger shot for you guys. This is not small.
Get a load of this guy.
There we go.
This is the Megatron statue from Transformers Beast Wars. This is his Transmetal 2 form, which takes kind of dragon designs. Obviously, you can see from the wings, but he's got this really cool arm cannon up here that is the head of a dragon.
There we go.
Aw,
There's a lot of
cute
great
little baby boy.
metallic detail on this, and a lot of it has become segmented into dragon scales, especially evidence on his chest and his wings. And Prime 1 has done an amazing job of recreating the distress and wear and tear of metal that has been through battle, blaster fire, and just about anything else you can think of. Whatever Decepticons are getting up to these days.
That is insane.
Especially a lot of scratches, almost like claw marks because of his enemies. He is stomping on one of the Insectrons, I believe, or Insecticons. Thank you. And he's got. I just thanked myself.
I was gonna say you can thank
came from my
yourself, but that's
brain.
good.
But he is standing on a base of rocks and magma that are kind of exploding out as he stomps the Insecticon. That's really hard to say. Into the magma.
I can't even believe that.
That's crazy. So big too. Huge.
And then we've got kind of the Beast Wars version of the logos on the base as well.
I see the next one coming up. Pretty
Oh
awesome.
yeah.
The next one is one of
forget
my
it.
personal favorite movie
Forget it.
characters
Forget it.
This,
Forget it.
ever.
this
I'm losing
is
it.
awesome.
This
my
is
wife.
the Ellen Ripley statue from Aliens. Now this does have mixed media to it. It's got a beautiful fabric costume, all the way from the strap and bandolier across her body, the bag at her hip, her pants, all the way down. And then on her shoes, they've updated the details. I mean, it's the same style, but it does say Ripley on place of the logo.
Wow.
That
And
is
while it's not currently
This is
lit
cute little
up,
guy.
I know, this cute little guy.
Baby.
While it's not currently lit up, I was informed that this does have a light up feature in the base. It is like a flickering LED to recreate the elevator shaft, and the mirrored base on the top creates like an infinity drop effect where it just looks like it's going down deep when the lights
Oh
are.
my gosh. That's amazing.
And they've done a great job with the kind of acidic alien blood detail. I really like. I mean, this looks like you'll get tetanus from it, like
Yes.
immediately. The way that they've done the detail, even on the rusted out bars, really
You need a
create this
shot to own
environment
this one.
perfectly.
Yeah. That's amazing.
it's my wife.
And then there is the proximity face hugger, of course, emerging from the egg or the ovomorph. And that, they've done some great job getting the moist, wet
Oh.
textures on it. You know,
Very
gotta throw-
upsetting.
Is it
deeply
is-
upsetting.
And that's cloth. That's cut and sew, right?
Yes, so
This-
her shirt,
yes.
her pants, the bandolier, the bag, that is all fabric.
Wow.
There's even miniaturized zippers on her pants. Let's take a
Stop
closer look if we can right there.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna be
Now, I
sharing
don't know
that.
how
I
the
just
zippers
bought this.
function, but they are stitched in.
And there's that guy.
And then there's our little friend, the face hugger, with an aliens-themed figure base.
Nice.
All
And then,
right.
I mean, the portrait, the volume they gave to her hair, I mean, she and Timothy Chalamet probably saw the same statue barber because they've got beautiful, beautiful locks going on.
Yeah, I need to get both of them because that's my husband and wife that I'm gonna put together on my statue show.
Nice. Are there any more Prime One?
So those, sorry, I'm losing the sound a little bit.
Any more Prime One?
So those were all of the Prime 1 pieces that we had.
All right, so
Here are,
We'll come back
those are our
and
Prime 1 pieces.
what do you want to see when we come back?
when we come back, we want to see the infinite statue podium, the one with
Yeah,
all those different
Vincent
characters.
Price, Agent
Yes.
Cooper, and Laura Palmer. We got
Yeah.
some cool stuff to show you. So
Okay, we'll get ready for next time.
We'll get ready for you guys.
All right, we'll see you guys in a few
Right.
minutes.
Thanks. Bye.
Thanks.
Wow. So I just freaked out over Ellen Ripley, if you heard, because that's like, since I was a child, I've had a crush on her since Alien, the first movie.
Who doesn't have a crush on her?
She's the greatest of all time.
I guess so. I guess so. So look, we're going to go back to the live stream shortly. We got a couple things to do, right? We got a couple.
All right,
things
fine. Let's do something. What do you want to
well,
do?
we got prizes, we got reward points, we got trivia, we got all kinds of stuff for people to do. I mean,
So
we got to entertain the audience in some way.
We got to keep the audience awake, right? We got to keep them entertained. So let's show off. I want to show off the new stuff that hit the site real quick. Is that all right? Or you're the boss?
No, let's do it.
Because if you're a fan of a lot of these shows on Netflix, you're going to love some of these new things that hit the site.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about, right? And then after this, we can go to a video. But let's bring up this first one. We got a bunch of Squid Game figures. And these are not all of them. We have more. We have Bandai and Tamashii Nations have put out a bunch of Squid Game figures, and these are the Squid Game figures by Tamashii Nations. Side.show/Squid Game is going to take you to all of our Squid Game stuff, but you have to see these and the action figures. But look at this. They're $30 each. They're each sold separately, but they have both the antagonists and the protagonists in this, and it's so cool.
We were talking yesterday about shows that were great. I mean, we are so lucky to live in a time that we do. Another show, which I didn't forget about it, right? It was a great one. But in the last year and a half, these are highly tempting. Highly tempting.
Yeah, that's so cool. Let's see. What else we got? What's next? Oh, another Netflix show. Netflix show for the fans. Boom.
Umbrella Academy, season 3 out.
Yep. And this is the Umbrella Academy collection. There's a whole bunch of them. So if you go to side.show/umbrella, Ella, hey.
No, got just /umbrella.
Just /umbrella. Yeah. You'll see the 3 figures by Mighty Jacks that we got. And this is also another beloved show. Oh, and our friends are back in the comments. And then Chris, it's Morbin time. This is the Hot Toys Morbius 1/6 scale figure. Did you see the base with all the bats? It's pretty wild.
It is pretty wild. And, Hot Toys always brings their A game. That sculpt is pretty darn disturbing.
It's pretty wicked. But the base is like even cooler because just like, like other people, it's got all the bats coming out of it. And then something that has been asked for over and over again. They wanted to go to pre-order, and it went to pre-order. The Yoda legendary scale statue.
Today went up.
It went up. It's up. It's ready to pre-order on this Yoda legendary scale statue by Sideshow.
I'm interested to know in the audience if anyone picked it up. Type A or something. Yeah, put A if you picked it up today, or put your pre-order, I should say. There was a lot of buzz about this one.
Yeah, this was like a very, very buzzworthy item when that video went up. But this is go to side.show/Jedi Legend. But I want to know how many people jumped on it because that is insane. It's the detail on it is so It
reminds me so much of the second film in that trilogy.
Yeah,
right?
Well, that's what it's supposed to be.
I saw that at the Grauman's Theater in Hollywood on the opening night with a ton of people.
Yeah.
In the scene in which you have the battle, I'm not, do I have to
spoiler alert? Yeah.
Where he's like jumping around. People are losing their mind. This reminds me of that sequence.
Did Triumph the Insult Dog come to your premiere, or is that just
I think they did.
Actually. Did they? Yeah,
I think they did.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah. That was a good skit. But anyways, so that's that. Let's before we go to a video, I want to go to one of these videos that we have from behind the scenes. Let's show some of those contest winners that we had.
Oh, from earlier today?
From earlier today, we had a giveaway earlier today. Let's show some of those contest winners up. So Super Producer Hannah, we had the Ghost Gwen Stacy 6 scale figure from Into the Spider-Verse by Hot Toys. Using Spider-Ham as an inspiration, draw your favorite animal in the Spider-Verse. We had a Venom Tyrannosaurus by King Pua 28. That took it. Let's see some of the other drawings that they did because these are awesome.
Oh my gosh.
Spider-Bird. Spider-Gore. Yeah. He's wearing that suit real nice. Spider-Goat, after my own heart because I love goats. Spider-Cat, I'm a cat person. These all work for me.
Yep.
These are all great. They're all radioactive. Oh, look at the lion, the dog and the lion, a rabbit, and a duck. Remember, I'm a bird person. I collect a lot. That's a perfect name. I collect a lot.
That's, oh my gosh, a penguin.
All right. See, any birds are already my favorite. Spider squirrel, perfect. These are all fantastic. Of course, another spider cat. That is awesome. Oh, we have more. Oh my goodness, how many people entered? Is that another spider squirrel? That's awesome by Tina. I love his using his own leash as a weapon for Byron's, and then and that little bear.
That's pretty awesome.
That's awesome. So yeah,
so
that's
how do people participate in that stuff?
So that was we did that through SIDESHOW.live, which is one of the platforms we use because we're doing giveaways all the time. So make sure you are subscribed to our social media because that's where we announce them. So at Sideshow on Instagram, Sideshow on Collect Sideshow on Twitter. The Geek Group, side.show/geek group, and the Sideshow on Facebook. We have pages everywhere, and we're always announcing these giveaways. So so that's where we're going to announce all of these giveaways that we're going to be doing. I
love it. There's so many ways. Every day we're giving at least 5 to 6, 7 items away. Some amazing like artist proof art prints. All you have to do is hang out at the various places. And actually, a little later, I'm going to show you a new place you can hang out.
Oh man, I heard about that today. I was really busy today, but you were talking about it all morning, so I got to see.
A new place you can hang out, and it's our own little metaverse.
Yeah,
it's our own little version of the metaverse. You know, those of us who can't attend the show, we're figured like a bunch of us can go in this little metaverse and talk about the cool collectibles and play games and all that kind of fun stuff.
Anthony Barrera says, "I have no artistic talent. I didn't enter." Enter.
Doesn't matter.
Have fun. Listen, we want to see people having fun. That's the whole reason we do that. We could just say, all right, just pick a number between 1 and 1,000. No, we don't do that. We want to see you have fun. That's what it's all about. But yeah, we're gonna see that metaverse stuff. And let's go to a video real quick, and then we'll talk about some of the other giveaways that are still.
What video? Which one are we gonna pick? Which one are we doing?
I don't know. Which one do you want? I mean, do we want the new Obi?
I want one here. I want
Tell
one
super producer
Hannah, there's a video that is not published on YouTube yet. I'm actually gonna do one now. Yeah,
we're gonna give them the okay. You guys are gonna see this before anyone else.
This is the scoop.
This is
the Spider-Man, Miles Morales, Ghost Spider podium.
Okay.
Like in-depth look. Let's do that one.
Okay. All right. Hit it whenever you got it, Hannah.
Hey everyone, Paul Hernandez here, back at the Sideshow booth 1929. We're going to take a look at the 3 new in-the-line Spider-Man figures. Let's get to it. All right, up first, we have the Spider-Man premium format figure. Now, this has an incredible perspective forcing base. It shows Oscorp, and it actually has some really fun lighting elements on it as well. You see it's brighter on one side than the other. It's giving you the idea that the sun is hitting one side of Oscorp. Now, this particular Spider-Man is directly influenced by the comics, and you can tell by the way that it's sort of popping off the screen. It gives such a wonderful depth of feel, and it's an element that Daniel Bell, who is the sculptor on this, really wanted to capture. And you can see just all of the various levels of color that cascade up and down this piece, really giving you the element and putting a comic book story in your head. And of course, Spider-Man using that thwip, you can see the intricacies of that web popping off that way. Now let's go around and check out the new Ghost Spider statue that has got a very similar base. Now this line is so cool because it really gives you a feel of these characters and what they sort of go through, and it really puts you into a comic book specifically. Now, looking at the Ghost Spider figure, it is completely sculpted. She's also holding a web up there by her left hand, and it's got various fun levels of patterning up and down her costume. That purple with the blue inlays that make it look like webbing. And of course, she is holding a phone, and she's got Miles on that phone. That's who she's talking to. Now, the bodysuit itself, sleek, fun design into those blue shoes. And again, that forced perspective base that really makes you it really puts you into her shoes, gives you an understanding of where she's going. It gives it movement, it's kinetic, and there's so many fun details here. West 45th Street, as seen in some of the Spider-Gwen comics, and Gwen Stacy has lived on West 45th herself. And look at the way and the balance of this piece is so much fun. And of course, there's a fun Easter egg on the side here. It says Matthew Murdock, attorney at law, aka that's Daredevil. You can see him right there. Go ahead and call that number, folks. Just go ahead and call the number. Now, again, this is a line. There are 3 of them. So let's go ahead and move over to the last in the line that we're going to show, the Miles Morales premium format piece. Now, he is so incredible. Now, this piece actually does have a mixed media element with this jacket you're seeing. And look at the comic book proportions, this energy that is sort of popping off this. And you can see the subway here, which Miles takes often, or at least he used to before, he could swing around. And again, this base is playing with that color. You can tell this is a bit more of a nighttime event, more of a nighttime moment for these. And just the way that Miles is sort of popping out in between the buildings, it really gives you this sense that he is swinging through, and it makes it feel like you just opened up a page. It's almost like a pop-up comic book piece of art that is brought to life, and the team has worked incredibly hard to be able to bring that to you. And look at like the face gold and all of the detail, the silver eyes just pop so well. And again, that hood can pop on and off of him, and he is holding another web, as are all of the spider folk in this line. Now, the Spider-Man, the Ghost Spider, and the Miles Morales piece are up at sideshow.com. Or if you're here, head over to booth 1929, that is Sideshow's booth, or head over to sideshow.com. Thank you all so much for watching, and don't forget to let your geek side show.
That was awesome.
Good choice.
The forced perspective on those is such a cool effect.
Yeah,
in the collection as a whole.
Right, and that's the thing is like you kind of need all 3, in my opinion. You can get them separately.
To walk, you need a podium in your home.
Yeah, well, I'll just build one over there. I mean, what's the big deal?
Just
in a New York apartment. It totally fits.
You have a lot of space.
You'd be surprised with all the stuff I own. All right, well, that's awesome.
So I actually want to tell you something, Alex, real quick. For those of us joining new to the show, again, we're Sideshow. We're live with you while we go live to San Diego and talk to our crew out there at the booth. But if you haven't already, and if you're not registered for Sideshow, do that. It's side.show/con. Couple reasons. One, you get $10 off in Sideshow rewards at sideshow.com immediately. Right? It just shows up in your account. So it's just like, here, start your collection. Then, right, you're entered into you get these daily newsletters that give you huge discounts, first reveals of product, first access to products, and pretty soon there's more giveaways, right? There's
giveaways that are exclusive to people in the group. There are giveaways that are exclusive to people in the group. There's discounts that are exclusive to people, not in the group. I'm sorry, in the email that only registrants get to enter for, which we're going to show you the one we have going on today. We have exclusive discounts. We have warehouse finds, which freak me out because sometimes there are warehouse finds and I'm like, I want to get it and I can't get it.
That's sold out like 10 years ago. Oh, we found one in the warehouse. Here's your chance.
Yeah, and it's like, hey, I can't get it. Then there's, we have the wish list giveaways. Anyone who does not have a professional public who doesn't. I'm not professional.
We're not professional.
We're not professional. And Dwayne Madison noticed that I ran out of fingers counting all the things. Have a public wish list because every day someone has gotten something off their wish list. I mean, I got an email today about it, and it wasn't me. I was very upset about it. And I forget what they want off their wish list. And then there's rewards. I mean, I feel like today, I think there was like a large amount given to a small amount of people. I think like, I can't remember. It was like, I got a warehouse find. J. Scott Famble Mermaid. That Little Mermaid's pretty dope. But yeah, there's so many things you have access to. And of course, videos and all these things.
And also we updated the site. You have links. If you go to that URL, you're going to see the link to the gallery. So photos of everything in the booth and the Tweeterhead booth and the Olivia booth. You got the link to the videos, like all the videos. Most of the videos we're showing are available on that link. So you'll be able to hit YouTube and just literally let it play for an hour and be able to get a full experience of the Sideshow booth. But speaking of the Sideshow booth, what
You think
about?
they're ready?
I think they're ready. Why don't we go back to the Sideshow booth and check out this amazing podium from Infinite?
All right.
Free hug. Oh. All right. Are we
We're live.
Oh, great.
Wait, do the ready,
We're
do the
live.
thing.
See.
There we go.
Hey.
All right, we've been waiting 20 minutes for that. No, I'm
Yeah.
kidding. Hey guys, we are here at the Infinite statue and figure booth, and you guys are going to find so many surprises here. I mean, there's icons of cinema, there's iconic characters, lots of stuff going on here. And you guys can see right now we've got the Fonzie statue from Infinite here with the Happy Days themed base. There's a jukebox and the cool and casual pose. You know, he's got his fist on the jukebox. And I want to say, while we were waiting for you guys to come back to us, I read, and there are actually songs and artist names you can make out on that list if you can, you know, get close enough to it.
Yeah.
And included is "Never Gonna Give You Up" by Rick Astley. So I got rickrolled by a statue at our own.
No, you did not.
That is amazing.
But
That
this,
is amazing.
this piece is so much fun. There's some really great detailing on that jacket, especially. You guys can see the kind of leather-like textures in the statue sculpt here. And Fonzie fans, this is not the only representation that you will have from this company.
Let's skip over.
Let's skip
And then we'll
over.
come back,
Okay,
yeah.
we'll come right back.
As long as we're
Oh,
in a
I see so
Fonzie
many
kind of
pieces I
mood.
need.
In a Fonzie mood. Infinite Statue and Figure have also debuted a Fonzie 6-scale figure. And you guys can see he comes with thumbs-up hands. He's got an expertly tailored costume, including that jacket with a zipper. And then
An extra
it
head.
doesn't look like that normally, but there is a swap-out head. It's not attached to the base.
It's not part of the base, no.
Hey, that would be really creepy.
That would be, you know, there actually have been a few people come by remarking about, like, why is the head just sitting there?
Yeah, we can peek at him right there.
But you guys can see,
There you
oh,
go.
nice, right through the plexi.
Thank you.
It
Now
hangs
we
Oh.
need
That's
an
needle.
alternate. We need an alternate head for the berry version. For
Yes.
making it berry.
And then we've got the beautiful, the denim pants as well. And again, that Happy Days logo on the base. Though I am not getting any word on whether or not there is a shark-themed diorama base to jump over. Maybe that will be a later addition. But this is a brand new piece, and this is what we've got here on display. It's super, super cool. Now, if you guys liked Vampirella, maybe you like some old school vampires as well. We've got quite a few of them in this cabinet. This is the Nosferatu 100th Anniversary Deluxe 6-scale figure by Infinite in partnership with Caustic Plastic. This, I love the texture of the coat because it has a almost velvety look
Yeah.
to it. We've seen faux leathers, we've seen denims and cottons. This has a velvety look to it. I wish I could just get
Love
in
the
there.
fingernails. Oh, those are the
Touch
keys
it to
around
see,
it?
but look at all the buttons on that.
Yes, those are keys.
He also has an alternate portrait with his hat. They got the Nosferatu kind of logo or name up front. And it almost looks like the shape of the border, it almost looks like a movie ticket, but I could be completely wrong. Because it is a little bit obscured by the fabric there, but fantastic portrait. You guys can see his little vampire teeth creeping out of the open mouth there. And yes, as Autumn noted, he is holding a chain attachment with a number of keys. Now, this is a brand new piece that is debuting. We don't have all the details, but I also believe it comes with his signature crypt coffin here because the Bela Lugosi Dracula Deluxe also comes with a coffin. And I don't believe this is a Fonzie accessory either.
Probably
Right.
not. Probably not.
Yeah.
All
would be
right,
amazing
but
if it was.
Speaking of the vampires, let's take it over. We've got two different Bela Lugosi as Dracula pieces here. We've got the
Whoa.
standard 6-scale figure, and then we've got the deluxe. So you guys
Start
can
right
see.
over here.
We'll talk about them kind of in one fell swoop. The deluxe edition additionally comes with that beautiful coffin for display, as well as the environment base that has the tombstone on it with some little faux tufts of grass. And you guys are seeing this really cool candelabra accessory or candlestick. It's got a beautiful kind of faux gold antiqued dragon sculpt to it, and then the candle even has a little bit of material, like a synthetic fuzz, to look like the candlelight burning.
I was saying the same thing. That's so cool with the candle.
Yeah.
With the
It's
the
such a
smoke.
smart effect, and it's done very simply. And he's got all the layers of costuming you'd expect Count Dracula to have. So we've got the iconic cape with a raised collar. He's got the black dress jacket, the tailored pants. He's got the kind of coattails, the white vest with little silver chains, a dress shirt beneath that, and additionally a bow tie. He's very dapper.
Always a well-dressed person.
And this is an articulated 6-scale figure, so there is the deluxe and there's the collector's edition, depending on how intensely a Dracula fan you are. Now we've got an unconventional set here, and forgive me if you guys have already heard this on a live stream. I know that Terry wanted to tell the anecdote as well. When we were setting up the booth, I said to somebody, hey, we didn't finish unwrapping all of the figures. And then I looked down, and I felt like a jerk. We've got the Agent Cooper and Laura Palmer Deluxe 6-scale figure set. This is from Twin Peaks.
Creepy. That is creepy.
It is extremely creepy.
It is extremely creepy.
Yeah.
I cannot verify if Laura Palmer has any articulation detail, but they've done a great job recreating the purpled lips of a corpse, as well as the figure wrapped in the, plastic or the material that you would. I'm not a mortician.
Wait, hey, look, is that a damn fine cup of coffee?
But then we also have Agent Cooper with a full loadout of accessories, including a damn fine cup of coffee, thank you, and his torch flashlight, police badge, a revolver, we've got the tape, the cassette recorder, and then in his hands we see a case file that, can we get the camera to look down into it? Maybe not. It might be a little hard at this angle, but there are actually kind of crime scene photographs.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
There we go.
I mean, he could just look down, but he's got the photo in
paper
hand.
clip holding that accessory together. And then he also has a well-tailored suit, an expert likeness, and I believe the coat on the ground is also associated with him, the trench coat. Wow. So this is a new deluxe 6-scale figure set from Infinite Statue.
That's amazing. I never thought I would see that combo.
Miracles happen at San Diego Comic-Con every day. And then we've got some even more really cool statues here. We've got Marlon Brando with a bike. I believe, I looked up the name of this bike. I think it's a Triumph Thunderbird. I'm not 100% sure because I'm not a car and vehicle person. But this is fully sculpted, again, with a lot of great textures going on. Let's look at the faux leather of the bike seat.
I was going to say this.
There's even that kind of puckered look, when you got a motorcycle seat like that.
I can't believe that's fake leather jacket. I mean, like a sculpted leather jacket.
Yeah.
Yeah, and those zippers on his forearms and down the torso, all of that is sculpted. He's got the denim, the casual pose. Love the hat too. That's got some great volume to it in the sculpt. And just a cool casual pose, such an icon of
the question
of
is that sculpted or fabric?
The costume?
Everything.
It is all sculpt, as far as I can tell, and I'm pretty certain this is 100% sculpt.
Yep.
And then I love that you can even see the individual bike spokes.
Oh yeah.
And even that kind of side bag on the, or like the satchel attached to the bike is sculpted.
Man,
I want to know what's happening next. What's going on next?
I know this place has a surprise out of every corner.
Oh my God!
Yes. I was
Jerry
remarking
Lewis.
that while he's not a particularly pretty character, they did such a great job with the likeness here. This is Jerry Lewis as the Nutty Professor, whose name is Dr. Julius Kelp. And this, again, is also fully sculpted. So all of that suit detail you were seeing, there's a lot of texture in that with the kind of patches on the elbows as well. They just did such a great job capturing that expression, the character. And I believe he has a portrait that does not have the glasses or that the glasses are removable.
That is amazing.
I love all the bright color. This is awesome.
Yeah, but look at the detail of how he's standing. His toes in, it's what a great.
I just can't believe that's sculpted.
Yeah, look at some of that posture, and those colors of all the beakers and bottles are really fun in contrast to the really lifelike paint job they did on his portrait. Now this is the deluxe version that does have that environment base with it.
That's amazing.
Oh,
such a fun
greatest
piece.
of all time here.
And next up we've got a Paul Newman 6-scale statue.
It's awesome.
I love the way that they describe this on the website because it is all about how cool he is. And, the smoke-filled bar he's sitting in. The smoke is not included, of course, but you guys can totally get the sense of that. He's got the pool cue in his hand, just casually resting back against that seat.
This is from The Sting
There you
officially, or no? Do we know?
Yes.
Okay. Yep. Good movie.
And this is fully
Greatest of all
sculpted
time.
again. I believe most everything in this whole podium is fully sculpted. You guys can see that again with that casual posture.
Come around the
Let's
side
see if we
here.
can get around that.
Stop.
There you go.
Did Joe faint when he saw that, by the way?
Yes, he did. No spoilers.
Yeah.
Let us get there.
Just down to the details of where the seams all meet in the shoulder of his
Yes.
dress shirt. Like they have paid attention to the way that people live and breathe and move and the way that fabric lives and breathes and moves. I mean, even the volume of the pocket that has his hand inside of the pants. You can see that.
It's amazing.
Now, this is a fun new statue as
Oh,
well down
yes.
here at the bottom of and I'm not sure what the scale is here, but this is Burt Reynolds on the Pontiac
awesome
Trans
scale.
Am
It's
1980.
It's awesome
It's
scale.
awesome scale. There we go. Thank you.
Awesome scale. I like that.
This piece has some fun, clear, acrylic for the car windows, as well as the very, very small scaled Burt Reynolds. Down in there, we can see the steering wheel. You can see his legs. He's got the, oh my God, it's not a walkie-talkie, but you know what I'm talking
A
about.
CB.
CB,
Yep,
thank you.
It's
It's
10-4.
a long day.
because I was there. So
All right, well, I didn't want to say it, but
back in the 1900s.
yeah, I was born in the 1900s, at least. But this is really fun, especially for car collectors or fans who really like the design of vehicles, because this one, the car is almost the focus of this piece. You can see the wheels
Look at the
and the
bandit
tires
name.
and the
You guys
bandit.
can
Yeah.
see it.
I love that the wheels are legit and that they're matte against the shininess.
Yeah.
So it's like
Yeah.
they look like
And
legit
there's sculpted
rubber.
treads.
Yeah.
And then we've got the license plate, vanity plate on the back as well.
Get
So that is marked TBD pricing. It will be coming soon to our website, so you can RSVP to be notified about that piece.
I think we just
And
have
then
a
to
round
top
of
it
applause
off,
for this.
here we've got the Vincent Price statue.
Let me come around this side really quick. Excuse me.
This is so much fun, of course, paying tribute to a legend of horror. Again, fully sculpted. He's got an environment base that has the skull, the head bone's connected to the leg bone. There's a jaw on the side there. There's an arm, a hatchet spattered in blood, and then he's holding the severed head and a candle as well.
I can get a
It's
little
just
bit
so
higher. So
the
playful.
master of horror himself. It's
Yeah.
amazing.
Amazing.
Yeah,
Man.
I know I'm saying playful is maybe not the right word for it, but you know what I mean. Like
Yeah.
it's
I mean, he's playing
it's
with
a
blood.
good mix of horror and just a really, I don't know, welcoming sense of like the history of cinema.
You can hear his voice when you look at that statue.
Oh
I
yeah.
know.
You know?
I know.
That's- I think we need to give a round of applause so far to this particular podium.
It's amazing.
I am amazed by the characters and icons represented here, and represented so extremely well, both in sculpture and fabrication.
Yep, it's
They've done such a
amazing.
great job with these pieces.
So hey, we're gonna bring. I think we're gonna play some trivia next here on the show.
Yeah.
And we're gonna come back
What
to
do you want to see next?
We'd like to see the DC lineup from Sideshow when we come back.
You got it.
Sounds good.
We'll get ready.
All right, we'll see you guys in a little bit.
Guys.
See you in a little bit. That's pretty
Wow.
awesome. I'm a very big fan of all of the things on that podium, because I mean, those are the classics. And I mean, Vincent Price, you can't touch. You can't touch Paul Newman. But even
Nosferatu, I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, there are so many things there. Films, film. The Sting is a great film.
we're talking about cinema. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like classic cinema. And
It's
of course the Fonz. Hey.
And he's a 6-scale figure with multiple heads.
Yeah. Which
pretty cool.
means I can go get a rubber shark from like Michael's or something, or like a craft store, and get
Yep.
a rubber shark and just constantly have him jump over it.
There you go.
Make the joke happen. But yeah. So what do you want to do?
Trivia.
Doing trivia?
I think it's
Do
time for trivia. Let's
I
do
think
it.
It's time for trivia. All right. For anyone who's never played trivia with Sideshow, what you're going to do is you're going to go to sideshow.live, and it's going to ask you to enter a code, and the code is Cowabunga, because we're going to be doing some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles trivia. Make sure that if you haven't registered with us before, that you are using your Sideshow account email address. If you don't have one, this is your opportunity to make one, because that's how we're going to get your rewards to you. First place winner is going to get $25 in Sideshow rewards. Second place is getting $15 in Sideshow rewards, and third place is getting $10 in Sideshow rewards that will magically appear in your account. It has nothing to do with me actually working. It just magically appears, and then you could use that if you are new to Sideshow, you could use that as money off your purchase. It's like money off.
Even
gone.
Alex, even on discounted items, because reward points are stackable on top of discounts. And if you know right now, side.show/specials, we have 1,000. It was like 1,000 plus items have some special on it, either discounts, free shipping, free global shipping. It's crazy. It's show
I'm not even exaggerating, Chris. I was talking to my friend Ashley, and she was like, "Oh, I have all these rewards that I've been banking." And she's like, "What can I use them on?" I was like, "Oh, everything's on sale, so you could stack them." And she actually messaged me back. She's like, "I have to do this tomorrow because there's too many deals. There's too many discounts." She's like, "I'm going to go back to this tomorrow." And I was like, "Yeah."
They're gonna end at the end of the show. So make sure you do this before that. And obviously these are all limited things, so supplies last. While supplies last. So
and I never like feeling like a salesman, but I have to be if for those that are registered, when you get one of those daily deals, it's like $150 off of a statue or something, and then you could put rewards on top of that. I mean, it's amazing. So this is where we're going. All right. So do we have an?
Yes.
Yeah. 100%.
Yep.
Yeah.
For sure.
You could do. Listen, as much as you can imagine, like that's what you could apply it to. There's so many things that you could apply it to. I mean, you can read the terms and conditions. It'll lay them out easier for you. But it's a dream, especially the Pokeballs, all those Pokeball replicas.
Oh, I
kind of want to. I need.
Hey, Alex. I'm gonna give a little spoiler. I'm not gonna be very good at TMNT trivia, so just a warning to the audience: do not listen to me. For your answers.
Yep. All right. You ready?
I'm ready.
I'm going to take the first question. I'm going to warm it up.
You do it.
Because I grew up, I used to walk, when I was a little kid in Brooklyn, I used to walk down to the toy store on Kings Highway, right off of Ocean Parkway, and pick up some. I slid into Boston when I said Parkway. Which Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles' primary weapons are a pair of sai? Come on, you know this one. Is it A, Raphael, B, Leonardo, C, Donatello, or D, Michelangelo? Raphael? Get it? Got it? Good. I don't get it.
Raphael.
Very good. Very good. That is correct. Is it Raphael? Is it Raphael? Yes. Very nice. 67%.
All right, I got this next one.
Got it? You think you got it? All right, I'm going to answer it.
What Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles ally is a hockey mask wearing vigilante? I know this one.
Okay. Are you going to read the choices? You can just let people.
Let it go. Casey Jakes, Casey Jones, Casey Johns, Casey James.
Poor Christy Haynes panicked and picked the wrong turtle. All right. Well, most people said Casey Jones, and of course, the correct answer is Casey Jones.
Who played Casey Jones in the movie?
Oh, in the movie? Oh, it's that guy who's in all those things. That guy in The Thing. He plays a cop very often in movies. He was the cop in.
I bet you if we wait 10 seconds, the audience will tell us.
Audience, please tell us.
Yeah, I forget.
And Casey Jones is also Gummy Bear Geek shouted it out. Part of is a Grateful Dead song.
Good song.
Stephen Amell. No, that's off the new Turtles. You're talking about the original Turtles.
Yep, I'm talking about Turtles.
Elias Codius, is that it?
I don't know.
But Steve Amell did it in the new ones, and he's a handsome gentleman.
Casey
All right,
Jones, you better watch out.
What toy company produced the majority of Team action figures? Was it Hasbro, Bandai, Playmates Toys, or Kenner Products?
Oh.
Now, I used to walk down the block all the time with whatever like allowance money I could make, from a broke family. And the answer is C, Playmates Toys. So let's see.
I did not know that. I did not know that.
Everyone answered it. Wow, it's split between Playmates and Hasbro.
Wow.
Correct answer, like I said, is Playmates.
I would have not got that for sure.
Ryan Quinn says, "Tell me your age without telling me your age."
Yeah, when we started knowing Casey Jones is a Grateful Dead song.
Yeah.
Like,
Yep.
Mhm.
All right. Next question's to you, boss.
Which of these actresses has not played a TMNT character, April O'Neil? Judith Hong, Paige Turco, Megan Fox, Terry Hatcher. Ooh.
I know the ones that I know two of them that did. I can't remember her
I
name.
probably pronounced their names wrong, so I apologize.
Hogue, Turco, Fox, and Hatcher. No, I think you got it.
Oh, Terry Hatcher.
Terry Hatcher, yeah.
Was she in Melrose Place? Is that the one I'm not? No.
Terry Hatcher was in Lois and Clark, The New Adventures of
Ah,
Superman.
yes. Okay, all right. Thank you.
Right? That was her, right? All right, next question. To me, the final question. What is Shredder's human name? Is it Hamato Yoshi? Is it Karai? Is it Oroku Saki? Or is it Hanzo Hasashi?
Thank you for taking that question.
Yeah, you're welcome. And again, boom. What did everyone say? Ooh.
What is it? What is it?
Oroku Saki.
Wow. All right. Who's our winners?
Who is our top 3 winners? And you don't have to email in. So Xeno Hunter, #1 for $25 in Sideshow rewards. Handmade, #2 for $15 in Sideshow rewards. And Aaron H. Jones, I'm going to guess what your real name is, for $10 in Sideshow rewards. What's up?
Look how close 2 and 3 were.
Oh, yeah. That was like
look at the top
all
3
three
were
of
pretty
them.
darn close.
They were pretty close.
Now, hey,
4,
Alex,
yeah.
I have a technical question.
Okay.
It is possible for me to tell you to just get all the people that submitted their email, like, to give them something, right? Without doing an actual thing in the thing.
We don't have to do anything to the thing.
Right? We could just say, hey, everybody gets $2 in Sideshow rewards, right?
All right. Well, now I got to go and I got to download this thing now before. All right. That's cool. That's cool. Just this is what we call great live stream content. Me downloading spreadsheets. All right. You want me to do that?
Everybody who participated, why not? Right.
All right. Spreadsheet has been officially downloaded.
Nice.
Everyone who just got who was on the sheet as of when I downloaded it. If new people join, I'm sorry, can't help you, but everyone's on the sheets getting how much?
$2. Yeah, let's do $2 in Sideshow rewards. I mean, it adds up. If you're participating all week, folks, this is going to add up.
Yeah,
over time.
It'll add up. So that's going to go in. I will get that out in the next. I like to say 7 to 10 business years, but
7 to
I have
10
time.
business days.
Yeah, business days.
And people don't have to do anything.
Yeah, you don't. No one has to do anything. I don't want anyone to do anything. I got it all.
All right. I'm thinking next we do a video.
All right, which video you want to do? Because you see what we have. There's some cool stuff back here.
I think we should save the one for tomorrow. Because
the one. Let's just pick one.
The one with the Lord of the Rings one. Whoa. The Lord of the Rings one for tomorrow.
Okay, so we'll do that tomorrow. What do you want to do today?
There's another one that hasn't been published yet.
Which one?
The Black Panther.
Hit it.
Let's do that.
Hey everyone, Paul Hernandez here at the Sideshow booth at San Diego Comic-Con, booth number 1929. We're going to take a closer look at the new Black Panther premium format figure from, of course, Marvel Studios' Black Panther. He looks incredible. Let's start at the base here, because the base itself is a character. Now you have the Black Panther itself. Now it does have that almost onyx carved look to it, but there are purple highlights in it that really just attribute itself to Wakandan culture. And with the Black Panther and the purple highlights there, the base itself has a sleek silver, almost vibranium style look to it, with little purple inlays in it and gold diamonds that go across it as well. And it's got like a brushed look as well, gives it a little bit of weathered and textured element, and of course cascading itself up into the Black Panther statue itself, and of course the man, the myth, the legend himself. We have the Black Panther, King T'Challa, as shown here. We've got the Chadwick Boseman head sculpt. When you get this premium format figure, it is a quarter scale. It will come with both of the head sculpts, the Black Panther head sculpt and of course the T'Challa or Chadwick Boseman head sculpt. And you just looking at the design itself, there are so many various textures and weathered elements. Now, is it a completely sculpted piece, limited to 2,500? And look at like the skin texture, the moisture like on the lips, the hair, everything about it is so incredible, and so many details on just the armor alone. It looks wonderful. And looking at the claws itself, just the various levels of the vibranium, that silver, that pop out really well against that black sleek suit that you see there. Now, again, this piece is limited to 2,500. It is up for pre-order now. It is the Black Panther premium format figure by Sideshow.
I was going with the drums. There's good drums in that one.
That's a pretty good jam. That's a pretty good jam.
That's a cool piece. That's a sweet piece. Really, what's so fun about having it on display for people to see, you really get that I don't know. That's the first time I think we've had it
out
anywhere.
Yeah, I saw the preview pictures. I never got to see like a nice video that goes into the detail. And of course, Chadwick Boseman, untouchable.
Yeah,
that face. I'm glad we have the face sculpt. So,
cool.
So let me ask you a question, Chris. Can I finally go over what giveaways we still have going on today?
Oh, please do, sir.
Did any end? I don't think any ended.
9 p.m. Pacific, I think, is when they end.
Most of them end. All right, so let's start off with the wait, hold on. I think I have it right here. The Batman.
Of course you have it. Why wouldn't you have it?
It's a designer toy, and it's Jesse Hernandez, the Batman designer toy by Jesse Hernandez. I love it. It's a wrestling mask.
That is awesome.
And I put it on a chain. I wear it on a chain sometimes.
No, you do not.
I have the chain right here. I'll put it on later.
What does it like? Have giant links on it?
No, but right here, right here, you can hook the chain in. Everyone.
Is that the way you were allowed? I mean, do we have a little disclaimer? Don't use it as a chain, or
we don't have a thing to don't use it as a chain. But everyone in the comments, please. I want you to hammer Sideshow in the comments that says make a solid gold version of this so Alex can walk around with it.
Solid gold. Oh my goodness.
I want a solid gold. Can you imagine this in solid gold and I wear it on my chain?
I think Mr. T would wear that inside. He could.
If I could
muscles and everything.
Within 2 feet of me, I've got collectibles all around, Chris.
Clearly.
Like, you don't know. You understand? I name something. I probably have it. Anyways, next is the art print, the Wonder Woman number 750 fine art print by J. Scott Campbell. This is being given away. I think it's till 11:59 p.m. in the. Oh, come on, super producer Hannah. You knew I was going to bring it up. The art print group, which is side.show/art group.
Art group. There you go. Pretty easy.
She's so good back there. I like torturing her. Anyways, then we have the side.show/con registrants.
I wish get this email. Win things to win this one.
This one this is bananas, and so I'm really glad that they're giving it away. This is an exclusive giveaway to con registrants. So enjoy that. Enter. That ends at 11:59 p.m. tonight, I believe, as well. So yeah, and by the way, the designer toy ends at 9, so you got 3 hours for that one. Yep. Anyways, those are the giveaways we have for today. And we still have more tomorrow that we'll go over a little bit later. Let's see what we're over now.
How about we do this? Because we're not gonna want to go back to the giveaways. Let's just do like snap, show it, snap, show it, snap, show it. What do you think?
Okay, we don't have to give all the details. Let's show tomorrow's giveaways. We're gonna start with Sub-Zero. 1/10 scale statue by Iron Studios.
That's awesome.
Then we have the Wolverine fine art print by Vincenzo Riccardi. I'm doing the reading because I know you get. But wait, it's not just the print. You get the statue.
Both?
You get both of them. I didn't realize that now. You'd go to the art group tomorrow. I'm sorry, I have to give the details on that.
You're doing the details clearly, but it's all right. That's tomorrow for the
side.show/art group. Make sure you're in that group because they're giving away both. I don't know if you approve that, but we're doing it anyways.
It's amazing.
Okay, last thing, the Pumpkin Witch statue by Sideshow. Boom.
Awesome statue. Awesome statue.
Wait. This is a great statue. I have it right over there. I can't reach it. Next statue, Poison Ivy Maquette by Tweeterhead. Do we have that picture? Then we have this one. Boom. Then we have the art print, the Adi Granov Galactus print, which is sold out. This is a printer proof. This is long sold out. And then, of course, we have the.
Whoa. I thought we only had like 3.
No, we have a lot. Next, and this next one. This is the con exclusive for not the con exclusive, the SIDESHOW, whatever, the con sign up registration. I'm so excited. Side.show/con. This is the giveaway for registrants tomorrow.
Yeah,
the box set.
Side.show/con. Make sure you're registered, and you'll be automatically entered for a chance to win.
And you get $10 towards something else.
That is a cool set. That's a pricey set, and it's a cool set. So
that's the
if
giveaway.
you could win that one, that I would appreciate winning that one too.
You see how excited I got? I just wanted to tell people. I couldn't even remember the URL.
I think what we should do at this point is go back to the booth. I think the audience might want to go back to the booth, and I think we should pull in Autumn and Amy and check out a little DC. What do you think?
A little DC time.
Yeah. Hey, Amy.
No one wants to see me.
You guys see me?
Yeah.
Yes, we can see you.
All right. Before we start talking about DC, we wanted to talk a little about giveaways too, because you guys were talking about something like the Pumpkin Witch. Well, not to brag, but we also gave one of those.
We beat you guys to it.
We made somebody do trick or treating to get that. That was so much fun. But we've got giveaways going on all weekend long at the show. So if you're going to be here, or you know someone who's going to be here, have them turn on their notifications for Twitter or any of our social media channels, but especially Twitter. We've been doing some of those flash giveaways around the floor, and they go fast.
And they get to walk away with the prize in their hand right at that moment.
Yes. Pretty cool. I mean, pretty awesome.
We did the Pumpkin Witch, and I told Autumn, we had some people who were just a little too late. She goes, let's do another giveaway right now and make them turn right back around and come back to the booth.
Nice.
And we were also giving away fun consolation prizes. If you don't make it, come anyway, because we've got other cool swag and things.
Sweet.
I love it.
Can I go?
Yeah. All right.
Also got some cool stuff to show you guys. Enough vamping. Right now, we are here with the Batman The Dark Knight Returns premium format figure by SIDESHOW in a way that fans may have never seen it before. This is with the lightning bolt backdrop illuminated. You guys are seeing that lit up on the show floor right now. It is brilliant. It is such a beacon in our booth, just catching eyes and bringing people into the booth, and once they're inside, they're kind of trapped forever. But this piece is, of course, based on the iconic comic book cover of Batman The Dark Knight Returns, with a little bit of an embellished base because, we see the lightning bolt in the silhouette in the cover, but now the SIDESHOW artists have added a little bit more storytelling detailing with a kind of Gotham Gargoyle-esque Joker relief that is being blown apart by the strike of lightning, and in a metaphorical sense, Batman's return to delivering justice. Now, one of the cool details about this base is that even when the lightning bolt is not illuminated, the rocks have blue paint on them as a theatrical kind of painting to inform the lighting of the statue. So whether or not you're displaying it lit up in your collection, you have that effect of the lightning strike really illuminating the scene. This is a fully sculpted piece as well. So you guys can see that cape is super dramatic, almost a character in and of itself here. And then Batman is, of course, that more older style Batman who's been through a lot. He's got a lot of kind of blood and grime on his knees, his knuckles, because he's been through a lot at this point.
Ask that gentleman what he thinks of it. The one that just looked at it. He's taking a picture. Ask him.
No, I don't think I will.
Oh, come on.
He was not happy to wait, so we're going to go ahead and leave him alone.
Fine.
Read the room, Chris.
We can't read the room. We're not there.
We'll do our best to read it for you.
We're going to read it for you. Trust us.
Thank you.
All right.
So up next, for Batman fans, all the way up to the present moment, we've got the Batman premium format figure. This is our prototype pending approval of our Pat's Batman, of course, Pattinson, if you will. This is a mixed media Batman piece, and more so than just the Batman, you are also getting the Bat Cycle.
I'm gonna have you come over here so
we're trying to get that glare.
It's really hard with all the dark to get a good shot for you guys because there's so much reflection.
He lives in the dark. But this is a really cool piece. You guys get to see a little bit more detail of the Bat Cycle than you maybe got to see in the film. With a fully detailed mechanical sculpt. Even the kind of metallic, this is the first time I'm seeing it, there's like a metallic silver on the, the rear view mirror on the Bat Cycle,
right.
On the handle. Because safety first, you guys, of course. There's no seatbelts on this thing, but, small steps.
Are there seatbelts on motorcycles ever? I don't know that.
No.
No,
that
that
doesn't
doesn't be
sound like a
bad.
smart idea now that we say that out loud. But
We're not motorcycleologists, okay?
yeah, you
Okay,
guys saw
okay.
me with the Marlon Brando bike. We're not
Here.
motorcycle scientists.
There we go.
But enough about that. Back to this piece. This has a mixed media cape application. You guys can see it has a faux leather exterior with a matte lining interior. It's like a charcoalish gray that contrasts the sleek exterior, gives that kind of effect where it catches the light, versus the more matte to disguise him in the shadows. And then he's got the fully sculpted bat suit as well that is beautiful, detailed with the modern update in the film. That very unique bat symbol on his chest, all the wear and tear, and then that portrait with the... As I've learned, Paul is really good at identifying cowl mouth. And I guess that's pretty iconic for each Batman, but, you know, that distinct Batman cowl and lower jaw look.
Wow.
And that was a new reveal for SIDESHOW Con,
Yeah.
and so you can RSVP to be notified about that
Exactly.
at
And,
sideshow.com.
real quick programming
Yes.
note. Real quick programming note. Because the glare is so bad on there, we're actually going to play Paul's video later with the
Okay.
one that's without the glass,
Perfect.
so people know.
Just play my melodic explanation over that.
Yeah,
There
you
you
don't need
go.
Paul. No.
There you go.
No. Paul also did a phenomenal job with this piece for our SIDESHOW Con debut. We've got the Joker premium format figure. Now this is sculpted by Daniel Bell. This is an incredible piece that really takes the proportions of the Joker and almost like twists them into something that's just bordering on inhuman. The way that his shoulder is so dramatically tilted up as he reaches out to give you the joy buzzer while he's hiding a crowbar behind his hands as well. You know that that's not ever a good sign in the Joker's hands. This is a fully sculpted piece as well, so you guys are seeing all the layers of the outer jacket, the vest, the dress shirt, the bow tie, the pants, the coattails, all sculpted.
Oh, look at this joke.
And then we're going to take it down to that base, because this is an amazing detailed base with so many storytelling elements to it. You guys can see he's on a dilapidated sort of fun house with the wooden boards warped and twisted and tearing up, so you can even see the detail of the wood where it's tearing, and even the nails of the floorboards have been ripped apart. And inside the mouth of the funhouse Joker, there's a vat of acid dissolving a couple of skulls. And down on the side here, the base, there's even a set of the chattering teeth. But they've been given an upgrade. They've got mechanical spider legs, which is
Not okay.
deeply upsetting.
Yeah, that's
Not
not
okay.
okay.
Not okay. And then there's batarangs all over the base. And then my personal favorite detail is just how those broken boards form the smile of the clown on the base, as well as he's got a batarang in his eye.
No.
And look at the twist of the Joker's feet. I mean, if you tried to stand like that, you'd fall right in, right? But he's just dancing with the devil right there.
I'll try it myself later in the stream.
Science.
Please report back. And then we've got the fantabulous Harley Quinn. This is the premium format figure we debuted during SIDESHOW Con, and this is based on her appearance in James Gunn's The Suicide Squad. I love this likeness. I love this take on the character. I just rewatched Birds of Prey while I was packing for Comic-Con, and so I am on the Margot Robbie Harley Quinn hype train all over again. This piece is so much fun and very playful, the way she's twisting her braid. She's holding very proudly the spear that she has borrowed from Javelin in the course of the film. She's also fully sculpted, so that outer jacket, the tight little bodice you're seeing, all the way down to the pants that have some really great folds around the knees and the way they tuck into the boots. And then the base is a really unique addition because while it's not a specific scene from the movie, it's based on one of the character introduction trailers that they were using to hype everybody up for all the members of Task Force X, even the ones who didn't quite make it through the film. And it is melting, it is psychedelic, it looks almost like wax, and it has some great bright colors, kind of encapsulating the madness of Harley herself. You know, she might be falling apart a little bit, things might be going crazy, but she's still fun and vibrant and manages to keep that energy throughout.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
amazing.
the matching art print. Did you see the matching art? Do you see the art print they're talking about? I wish we had
Yes,
it.
there is the Kevin McGivern Harley Quinn Red Flags art print. Oops, did I lose sound? I think I lost
you're
sound.
We hear
You
you.
guys still hear me?
Yep, we can. We can hear you.
Are we getting confirmation? Okay, they can still hear me because I can't hear myself anymore, which may or may not be a good thing. And then last up Oh no, not last up. We got another piece over there on this side for the Gothamites. Excuse me. We got the Harley Quinn and Joker diorama, which we have featured at several of our other conventions, but we are so happy to have this piece, especially in the Joker and Harley podium. You guys can see this is a 2-character diorama, as we've got Harley Quinn in her glossy classic jester costume, sitting on top of a cannon that has the Joker loaded into the barrel. They're going to play some pranks on the Batman. And this is such a fun detail with the you got the wooden kind of paneling on the barrel, and then down on the base there is kind of a nick in the wood. It's almost like they're in a fun house again, but the piece of the wood that is broken off is even in the shape of Batman's symbol. So whether or not they can see him and they're just sitting here plotting and scheming, Batman is always present everywhere in Gotham. These two can't go anywhere without Bruce Wayne getting in the mix.
I love that like classic 1920s beauties face sculpt that they did. It's like really cute.
Hey, real quick.
Yeah, and it is so fun and playful as she looks, almost like she's not quite noticing that she's about to ignite the fuse, just casually waving that giant matchstick around.
Hey, Amy, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
All right. Is there a Robin on the bottom of the Joker base? From that angle. What is... No.
To go to the left.
What is that?
What are you
on the other side?
So,
is there a Robin or something? What is the person on the right side of that statue?
There's
no person.
Oh, there's there's Steamworks, like
no.
Yeah.
Industrial.
So there's
Chris,
the
that's just a little kid
Joker
who's walking.
acid.
Okay.
That's just a little kid
And then
walking
if you're
by.
seeing that set of teeth, that is the chattering teeth.
Oh no, there's something that looks like a little doll, to the right of the clock, or to the ticking.
I don't see that.
But yeah, it's from the angle. You have to be up higher.
It's all yeah, but we're standing here. It's all pipes and levers and things like that.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, what's next?
Yep.
Amy's standing there. Hold on.
Oh, it's Amy.
She's examining.
That's not Robin. That's Amy.
Yeah, there are no dolls or anything.
Okay. All right. I don't know. It looked like a little.
Good looking out though.
Look with the mask.
Okay.
I don't know. Anyone else see that?
Chris, I don't want to alarm you, but you might be going insane.
Yeah.
Hey,
too much Joker gas.
Hey.
All right.
It is.
And then rounding off our Gotham section here, we've got the Batman and Catwoman diorama. This is such a fun, again, another 2-character piece. This is fully sculpted and really encapsulates their relationship so beautifully. I mean, it's like a game of cat and mouse with these two, or, cat and flying mouse, whatever you'd like to consider a bat to be. There's so much fun in their dynamic because you can see Selina is playfully draping her bullwhip around Bruce's neck. And his first duty is to Gotham City and to justice, of course, so he's stoically looking away. But if you look down on the left-hand side of the statue, he's gently reaching a hand around to cup her waist. And so he still can't resist because, these two are just so good together, and yet sometimes they're so bad together. And the way that the cape is wrapping them up in this, they're standing on kind of almost like a cathedral or church type building. It's got stained glass window designs. Some of it is broken on the back. And one of the really cool details, again, I call out that theatrical paint lighting. In the window kind of facing the front, if you were to display this with the two facing outward, that window has warmer colors to it. And the warmer colors are reflected in Batman's cape. You see a little bit of orange. That's not an accident. That is the light and the glow from underneath in the paint job coming up through. So you guys can kind of see it's almost as if there's warm candles in the building below it.
That is a beautiful statue. I love her pose. That pose is very intense.
It's so fun, and they did such a great job with the anatomy of the two of them being so close together and yet still so distinct.
I just hurt my back popped while I tried to do my Catwoman pose.
Oh boy.
Oh, here we go.
Leave it to the professionals. All right, up next we're going to hop on over to Metropolis. We've got some super pieces here, some Kryptonians and Apocalyptians. We're going to start here with the Superman the Movie premium format figure. The first thing I remarked upon seeing on this piece on the floor was, oh my gosh, look at those baby blues. And I hope it might not be coming across super clear on the camera, but again, if you can see this piece in person, his eyes are incredible. The likeness here to Christopher Reeve, the beautiful kiss curl just perfectly coiffed there. And the extensive cut and sew, recreating the iconic look of the movie cape and suit here. This piece is so much fun.
Iconic.
And it doesn't need, it doesn't need a lot of action. It's that posture and the spirit he embodied of the character. And then there is the specific Superman logo, movie logo on the base, excuse me.
He just stands. He just stands and he just commands all that respect.
And it almost feels like, that iconic transition where he takes off the glasses and everyone loves that gif of like, watch this acting, and the way he just stands up and embodies the character. The boots are sculpted, and you guys can see kind of just how nice and seamlessly the suit, sorry, I get my hand in the way, the suit transitions into the sculpted boots, excuse me.
And
All right.
and someone was saying that this also reminds him of the Jeff Johns, Gary Frank Superman run, but it was based on Christopher Reeve. That's why it looks just like it.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Good call out.
There's my boy right there. There's my handsome boy.
Is he your boy?
He's my handsome boy.
He's your handsome boy. All right. Well, for those of you who aren't familiar, this is the Dark Side maquette. This is an intense Justice
wearing
League
a
villain.
Sideshow shirt right now.
He's wearing a Sideshow shirt.
There we
Sorry
go.
about that. I don't know my angles. And talk about the theatrical paint lighting here. We've got the Omega Beam power, and just his apocalyptic rage. Actually, I don't know what the proper, apocalypse. If somebody knows that for sure, please let me know so I can use it properly. But the heat that is being generated from his palm is such a cool paint detailing. He is standing on the destroyed Hall of Justice. You guys can see some of that logo beneath him, and then there's some red and yellow tones to recreate the magma, fresh burns, and destruction. His skin has a very stony texture to it, and I believe that we are seeing the collector edition, because there is an exclusive edition Stoic portrait for this as well. Or I might have that reversed. It's been a long day. But you guys can check that out. There is an alternate Stoic portrait to this. And he's just got so many unique textures going on throughout his suit. And then we've got the musculature of his abs as well. Those incredible legs and gigantic boots.
Awesome. Benjamin S. just got his today.
Oh, very nice.
Nice.
All
Who's my
right,
little
and
wolf
another
now?
one you can add to your collection. This is the Superman Call to Action premium format figure. Just a constant favorite. It just makes me feel really calm when I see it. Some of these statues make me like scared or intimidated, but I always feel like, all right, help is on the way. This is the Superman Call to Action with a very, very detailed cut and sew suit, meticulously tailored and uniquely considered, where a lot of characters who have a fabric cape or suit, it's on their body, it's draping down, there's sometimes wire in the hem for posing, but this is a rare instance where the statue is actually interacting with its own fabric. And so he's physically pulling open the shirt. The cut and sew artist had to consider the shape of the garment to hold tension with the figure. We've got wiring in the hem of the necktie as well, so you can get some of that really just flung open action. There are two portraits included with this piece. We've got the glasses and hat wearing reporter, and then there is the more Superman. So we've got the Clark Kent and the Superman available to you, and that little hint of the suit and the cape beneath the exterior dress suit.
Amy.
The dirty water splash, by the way, that dirty water splash.
Oh, yeah.
As someone who's run through dirty water, that is legit.
That looks pretty impressive.
With
Tell me
his
something.
cousin right in the back.
Amy and Autumn, we're looking at production pieces here. These are what you literally get when you get, you can buy this right now, and that's exactly what you get when at home.
Yes. And I believe that goes for all of the pieces in this podium, as well as in the other, apart from Harley, the Joker, and the new Battinson, I think.
Yes.
But yes, this is just such a beloved piece here. And another fun detail is the shape of the base is roughly the Superman symbol. Not the S, but how many
The
sides
diamond
does that
shape
shape have?
on his chest. Yep.
Five-sided. You know what I mean.
Yeah, we get you.
All right, and then do we want to finish off the Sideshow pieces? Because we do have a few DC pieces that are not Sideshow here, but we didn't talk about Power Girl.
Let's go on over there.
Yeah, we're going to flip back over to Power Girl and then
Back to
Black
Krypton.
Canary. And I think that'll
And then
round
I
it
think
out.
we'll save the rest, for the next one tomorrow.
Leave a little something to be desired. You guys can always come back.
Yes.
But staying
Black
with the
Canary, that's
Kryptonians.
fine.
Oh, sorry?
I said you could just tease me with the Black Canary.
Absolutely.
All right, yes, and we will.
There he is. Oh,
All right, good.
But keeping up with the Kryptonians, we've got the Power Girl premium format figure. She is fully sculpted. So that cape you are seeing there is a nice, light, airy capelet that is sculpted with all that dynamic motion. This is her exclusive portrait. It's the kind of more bobbed, playful classic hairstyle, almost like a pinup model. And there is an alternate cropped hair portrait where she's got a more action-ready expression on her face.
But this is just another one of those face sculpts that's like that 1940s classic beauties.
Yeah, this one is so fun. And with those different portrait options, you can have the fun and flirty, or you can have the I am the strongest woman in this planet.
Yeah. Galaxy almost.
Yeah, galaxy, sector, whatever part of the omniverse.
And she's just floating. She's not touching down.
Floating.
She's stuck to that cloud, and I love the engineering on that. Like, I'm such a nerd for the statue engineering, and I love that she's just being suspended off that base.
Yes, gravity defying. She's even got heels on her shoes, which I actually just noticed for the first time.
If I can come around
Which,
and
if I had heels on my shoes, I would fly as often as possible.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, you don't want to trip.
And then the cloud coloring on that base. It's a nice deeper blue towards the bottom of the base. It plays complementary really nicely with her boots and her gloves. And then it gets a little bit lighter as it wisps up to the top with that little bit that is supporting her as she flies.
That is awesome. Listen, you cannot touch the Kryptonians. They're too good for us.
No, you can't touch them.
All right, and then another lady who knows a thing or two about style. I love that they both got the bodysuits going on here. Super fun, super cute. This one is are we good? Sorry.
Yep.
Making sure we've got the tech.
There we go. Okay, we're good.
Excellent. Didn't want to lose you in the middle of it. We have got the Black Canary premium format figure. And if you also have our Huntress in your collection or on order, you can start to assemble your birds of prey. This is a fun piece, I believe sculpted by Steve Lord. And it has fabric fishnets, so you guys can see that on her legs. But the rest of her costume, including the moto jacket and the glossy bodysuit, are fully sculpted.
Come around this side, see if I can get some. Yep.
Is she wearing my shirt?
There you go.
All right. And then again, pointing out that theatrical paint lighting, she has some purple glow on her boots. And then we've got some kind of destroyed rubble, a little sewage pipe. And then there is a graffiti for the False Face Society on the back wall, which is black masks.
And I feel like this does pair up very perfectly with the Huntress. My friend just got her Huntress in, and the rubble base just matches up perfectly.
Yeah, it's so fun and playful, and I love that these ladies of DC just look like there's no effort involved at all to kick some butt. I mean, she's just casually pulling on her gloves, looking forward, and you know that, I mean, she's an incredible martial artist, but the real hidden weapon is her canary's cry. So that's just a lot of fun with this piece, and it is available on our website right now.
But she's not afraid to knock out teeth.
I just got the wrap-up signal from Autumn because I think we're about to lose battery.
Yeah,
to make sure that we
burned
showed
through
you
a
guys
whole phone battery on
all of the Sideshow DC pieces here. But we've got so much else to show you this weekend, so please keep coming back, and we will show you guys as much as we can. We'll be back here tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning, we're going to go live on Facebook at 8 a.m.
Facebook at 8 a.m. and we're going to do a request booth tour. So if you guys want to see other pieces we didn't cover tonight, or maybe you want to go back and check out that Fonzie jukebox again for another hour, you can tell us in the morning on Facebook, and we will show that to you.
Yeah, that's a wrap. Thanks, guys. Enjoy the rest of the
Thank you so much.
Have a good night.
Hey, that was pretty awesome. 8 a.m. tomorrow, they said, right?
8 a.m. tomorrow, side.show/geek group.
So you get an all request booth tour, and they do pretty extensive ones.
Yeah. Apparently they went all the way, like they did like a really long tour for everybody.
Yeah. Well, I promised in that stream that we would do a quick of the one without the glass for the Batman pieces. So that you guys can get a real good look at those. And then we'll come back. We're going to do collector community, and we might have something else. Okay. How's that sound?
All right, so let's hit it with the whatever Batman one you pick, Hannah, super producer Hannah, is the one we want to see.
Hey everybody, we are here at booth 1929. It is Sideshow at San Diego Comic-Con, and
Now we have another podium to look at, and it's DC, and I am so excited now. This one, you get a little more bang for your buck in Gotham because we've got two for the price of one here. We've got the Batman and Catwoman statue, of course, by Sideshow. Now this is so much fun because this is an age-old relationship, a will they, won't they, but it is expertly brought together here in statue form, but also more recently, this is more symbolic of like maybe some of the Tom King era, more modern DC comics. You can tell by the suit of both Batman and Catwoman themselves. Now, the piece is entirely sculpted, and it's got more of that traditional gray suit Batman that, again, is in more newer canon. This is more an homage to is the DC comics, and Catwoman has got that sleek cat suit there, that tight body suit with her whip around Bruce's neck there. Now they are both looking in different directions, which I think is interesting. Batman is looking straight ahead and Catwoman is looking sort of a little bit more up in the air. You know, it kind of resembles more of their personality. I mean, it is so much fun. I mean, the various levels of sculpt, and again, the base, you can see Batman's cape swooping around not only Catwoman's feet, but around what looks like maybe like a church that they're on top of, but this appears it's got to be in Gotham. And Batman's cape has always been a character in and of itself. And I mean, the piece is symbolic. You can feel like Batman's cape is protecting Selina Kyle, Catwoman, as much as he is. And so this piece is just a statement for not only Catwoman fans, not only Batman, but DC comic book fans. For all of you Bat and Cat shippers out there, you've got to add this into your collection. We're going to stick with Batman because we have another incredible piece. You guys have maybe seen some of this on the website, but if you're here in person or if you are watching this right now, you've definitely never seen it lit up like this. This is the Batman The Dark Knight Returns premium format figure by Sideshow, and oh my lord, is it cool. I mean, there are so many things to love. I mean, let's talk about the lightning bolt in the room. This is a resemblant of Frank Miller's The Dark Knight Returns comic, the first issue, where you can see an aged Bruce Wayne Batman jumping, almost feeling like he's leaping off the page, and it's symbolic of that cover. And the team did such a great job to capture the heart of what this Batman represents to not only the DC Comics world, but to Frank Miller. I mean, he's aged, he's a bit bulkier, he's had to sew parts of his suit together, but he's still jacked, right? I'd like to be that jacked at like 50 or 60, but his face is so scarred, it's so beaten up, he's got so much battle damage on him, and I do love that in his right hand he's holding those batarangs, sort of like brass knuckles, if you will, and then his cape swooping into the night there. It's tattered, it's got holes in it, and it has seen better days, but Bruce just needs him to get it from point A to point B, and this lightning bolt cutting through your collection, cutting through basically this statue. It is such a symbol piece, and I do love that. The color palette is different up top. It's a little more green up top and gets lighter at the bottom, and the bottom of the base as well. Like the lightning is sort of going into the back of this statue. Almost looks like a gremlin type Joker version, maybe one of the mutants, but you can feel the energy of Gotham in this piece. So there's so much to love on it, so many various elements of sculpt that the team absolutely knocked out of the park, from the bottom of the shoes to the suit to the utility belt, and that Frank Miller-esque style Dark Knight Returns Batman symbol that I personally love. Now, this piece is up for pre-order at sideshow.com, and you seriously need to clear off 2 shelves for this piece, but I promise you it is absolutely worth it. Now, again, whether you are bringing these pieces into your collection, into Gotham, Metropolis, wherever it is, Sideshow.com has got you covered. And if you're here, come see it for yourself. Booth 1929 or Sideshow.com or side.show/con. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to let your geek side show.
That piece is pretty sweet.
This is Batman the No Glare Returns version because that light bouncing off of everything, it was like
it's hard. That's why I prefer the Sideshow Con, booths that we were doing the last couple of years, because you don't have to have those. Yeah,
behind the scenes, you get to see it without the glass. Sans glass.
Sans glass.
So what do you want to do now? I think we should we have a giveaway. We do
Yep.
have a giveaway, but before we do the giveaway, let's do the collector community, because this is like,
I love it. Yeah, let's see what people send in.
We love to talk about what the collectors are doing, and they kind of give you inspiration as collectors to how you're going to display stuff. So let's start. Okay, I'm going to do this first one because I do love this character. The Jason Voorhees figure, boom,
Nice.
by Phoenix Collectibles on Instagram. I love the background that is happening here, and it gives it that extra creepy, like he's got that big eye looking behind you, and then of course the 6 scale is unbeatable. It's one of the most unbeatable 6 scales out there, especially if you love horror, especially with that axe. It's nice and creepy.
That's a great lighting on that one.
Yeah, great lighting on it. And then of course, I'm going to keep going with this. We have the Captain America PF. Look again with that really awesome poster in the background, and this statue. I mean, the way that this is lit and the way that it's painted, it looks like those are actual flames. And I feel like the purple lighting helps bring out that sort of like UV effect. So, and that's Instagram at Johnny Garza 82. Shout out.
Nice job, Johnny.
Nice job. Yeah, with that purple lighting. Ooh, wait for this. Oh. Terminators.
Oh,
Sweden act.
That's amazing. That poses the posing. This is a talented poser here.
Posing with Peter, 16, clearly a talented poser. Otherwise, would not have earned the name Posing with Peter. Straight out of the movie. This is a scene from the movie. That's all it is. It's nothing else. That's all it is.
You better watch out, Terry Smith and Guy Glender.
Posing with Peter's coming for you.
Yeah, seriously, that's impressive.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. Bad. I didn't say it.
It's
bad.
Okay. We're not a kid show. We're not a kid show. It's all right.
All right, it's badass. All right, there you go. Oh wait, yep. I just got my pink slip. All right. And next, finally, by the way, one of my new favorite figures. My new favorite. I have him right here. I will reach for him if you need. But this is the dude on a bowling ball. The dude. This was submitted directly to our website by Anthony Agrusa. This 1/6 scale is awesome, and this picture is great for having a bowling ball. Good for you.
That's great.
So make sure you go to where's that short link? We have a
SIDESHOW /
how to share.
Yep.
And it'll give you all the instructions. SIDESHOW how to share. This will give you all the instructions on how to share your photos to be featured either on a live stream or somewhere on our website. We have the collector community on the website, so you want to do it. Goodness sakes, I love it. All right, well, we've done the collector community. We want to see more of your pictures, and now to reward everyone for watching, we're going to do that giveaway. We're going to do a giveaway.
I love it. Let's do a giveaway. What are we giving away, Alex?
Boom. The Iron Man Ultimate 1/10 scale statue by Iron Studios. It is fantastic. Iron Studios does a knockout job. I could go get my statues off to show you my statues, but this is a knockout piece.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
That is a really cool piece.
So what we're doing is we're typing in hashtag SC2 SideshowCon2 I agree, space I agree. And that's going to be your comment. And we're going to get pulled in. And don't spam it. Don't spam it. Do it just like this.
Just once.
You go. Then get it just once. Just do it once, and you're entered in. See, Amanda Kellner's got it. And what you're agreeing to is Sideshow's rules, terms and conditions. Let's bring those up. It's side.show/giveaway, side.show/contest. And obviously this is a US only giveaway. And now we're collecting them. We're collecting all your comments. I want to bring some of my Iron Studios on screen, but I don't want to knock over my green screen because I'm clearly not really at San Diego.
Are you not really at San Diego? The green glow around me is not my aura?
No, that is not your aura. That is not your aura, sir.
I want to know how you don't have a green glow, but I do.
Because I have a real green screen. I don't have whatever dollar store thing you picked. I did not just speak that way to my boss.
Yeah, it's all right.
I did not just speak that way. So while they're doing that, because I just brought this over because I thought we were going to talk about this a little bit today. We'll talk about it tomorrow, but I'm just going to show it anyways. This is my
Dragon Slayer. That is
Warrior Forge and Flame. So look at that base. I'm just bringing it over just to show you because it's been sitting here this whole time. So how many people have entered? Do we have a lot of people entered in? What do we got? Oh, we got a lot of people entered in. Let's let it go for a little bit longer. So I'm gonna sit here while we do that, and I'm just gonna scratch this. This is my new.
Wait, is that the Dragon Slayer, the blade from it?
This is the sword. So if I break this on camera, then I can't return
Don't
it.
do
So
that, please. And I won't listen. We won't honor the return because clearly you're doing something dumb with
it. You should never accidentally break your things on camera. That's
on
just
camera.
really that really never works.
Especially on the sideshow stream.
Yeah. So
it
that
seems like something you shouldn't do.
I got a lot of people. Okay, so we got a bunch of people entered in here. Hannah, whenever you think you're ready to go, roll it backstage.
There we
We'll
go.
see what we get.
And the winner is
ding, 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 ding. Kelly Massey.
Congrats, Kelly.
Congrats, Kelly. What you're going to do, you're going to send an email to social@sideshow.com with what you won, which is the Iron Man 1/10 scale by Iron Studios, and that you want it live. And just give us your name, address, and your telephone number so we can get that out to you in good time.
Hey, Alex.
And
Alex,
what?
Can we do another one?
You want to roll it again?
Yeah, roll it again.
Someone else will get it? All right.
Yep.
Hannah, roll it backstage. Roll it backstage.
One more time. This is the last one, I think.
This is the last one. Do you believe this is the last one? Chris Stackhouse. Chris Stackhouse, you're going to do the same thing. You're going to email social@sideshow.com with what you won, which is the Iron Man 1/10 scale, and where you want it live stream, and then your name, address, phone number, so we can get that out to you as soon as we can. All right.
Awesome. Hey, so what's happening tomorrow?
All right. Bring them the schedule.
What's happening tomorrow? I'll read through this. And then, it's one of those things. We are now on our second show of San Diego Comic-Con. We have 3 more to go.
3 more, yeah. Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Nice. So we're like sort of tomorrow is going to get over the hump, and we'll survive. I'm just a little worried. These are getting longer, and it's a little it's like almost a 2-hour stream here.
Yeah, well, we'll tighten it up. We'll tighten it up as we go. By the time Sunday comes around, it'll be like, yeah, okay, whatever, this is happening. But as for tomorrow, just to let you know, the schedule's easy because you're going to be here again at 5 p.m. That's one thing that's locked in. 5 p.m. Pacific time, 8 p.m. Atlantic, and I don't know what time is it in Reykjavik. I don't know what time it is in Reykjavik. Whatever time it is in the time zone. And we do have some of those giveaways that are going to be happening. We have one at 9 a.m. on our Twitter, which is that fine art print we showed you and the statue together. So we have a bunch of giveaways. Make sure you're checking out all of our social channels and following us on all our social channels, because that's where all of our giveaways are happening. So
nice. Keep
your eyes open. And if you're in the Facebook group and if you're everywhere else, we post the schedule every morning, first thing in the morning. So that's it. Side.show/geek group. That's our geek group. Wow.
It's a great place to be.
Did I just do a good impression of what's his name? Wow.
Oh, I don't know what impression you're doing.
All right, who out there knows what impression I'm doing? Was saying, wow. No? All right.
That literally could be, I don't know, a couple million characters.
It's a very specific character and actor, and I'm going to wait for someone in the chats. Owen Wilson. Thank you. There's like 17 people at once.
Oh, wow. Completely justified by the comments.
Yeah. Wow. And then everyone got it.
Except me. Yeah. So I got my face. And
if you want to be entertained, Chris, and everyone in the audience, you've got to look up on YouTube after the stream is over. Look up on YouTube, Star Wars, where all the lightsabers are replaced with Owen Wilson going, "Wow, wow, wow, wow."
It does sound like a wonderful YouTube to end the day.
To end the day after the stream. All right. Yeah. Well, I mean, that's it. Do you have anything else that you would like to do, Chris?
Yeah, of course. We have our little, our form that you got to fill out at the end of the show that said you were paying attention.
Yeah,
and you might get rewarded.
Yeah,
right.
Exactly. I said it. We said it. Pay attention. You get rewarded. Go to side.show/SDC2, SDC2. And you've got I don't know when you're starting that timer, Chris, because we got to give them.
Oh, we got 2 minutes. Ready?
Yep. Go.
Set a timer for 2 minutes.
Okay.
We got 2 minutes, people.
All right.
2 minutes to count down and submit. And in this particular case, you really did need to be paying attention to be rewarded today. and it was pretty early on. So I'm
I
hoping
wasn't paying attention.
folks do know the answer to the question.
Do you want to? Hannah has a good suggestion. Do you want to real quickly run through deals while people are jumping in?
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Let's do it real quick. Boom! Dragon Slayer, Warrior Forge and Flame, statue by statue. Go to side.show/Slay Queen, 10% off and free US shipping. And I gotta tell you, this is heavy. Free
Put
US
that
shipping.
URL. Wait. Oh, okay. No, keep going. You're good. No, you're good. We got Stanley 6 scale by Hot Toys. Side.show/Steady Hands, 15% off. Use the code SCDeal15. Again, US free domestic shipping.
Yes. And then what else do we got? The Joka Calavera designer statue by Unruly Industries, side.show/smiling, 20% off. Use code SCDeal20, free US shipping. I forgot to bring him. I have him. He's right there. I forgot to get him. I got her, but I didn't get the light thing that's easy to lift. Sheesh.
All right. Did we get through?
Pretty good. Lightning round.
We went too fast. Put that URL back up for folks so they know what they, to enter to be
SCDC
rewarded. There you go.
SDC2.
So what are you excited about tomorrow, Alex?
Me personally, I don't know. Like I want to see some more statues. I want
you
to
know
see
what?
Statues.
Someone mentioned in the chat, and I didn't even think about it. The Exo 6 Star Trek 6 go.
We have Exo 6 stuff over there.
Yeah.
You don't have like 19 Exo 6 pieces like on pre-order. Like
I was gonna say, are there 19 pieces?
No, there aren't 19. But I got Burnham, I got Q, I got Cisco, I got like.
Well, they have them on display. Oh, the timer is done.
So tomorrow I want Trek tomorrow. Then no one told me what's at the con. I told you I've been shocked by some of the things I've been seeing. It's working.
It's one of those things where you're like, there's so much that you don't even realize how much there is. The amazing thing is we have. Well, did we show them that little fun community thing we did, or no? Do we want to show them that?
Sure.
The little let me see if
today or tomorrow.
No,
we're in the middle of a live stream right now, right? We're not off camera yet.
No, I know that.
Oh, okay. Just making sure. Just making sure you don't think we're having a conversation, because this great live stream content is figuring it out as we go.
I want to see if it works, because basically it asks. We made this little metaverse, all right? Mm-hmm. And a metaverse, if you're familiar, is this whole new fangled thing. Mm-hmm. And for some reason, I'm slowing down in the metaverse, so to speak. But ultimately, you need your audio and your video, and then you go into this little space. Looks like a little game, actually. And you can sit down at little tables and chat with people, and then you can play games like Tetris and Battle Tetris and code names, and then you can watch this stream in there.
You can watch this in there?
Yes, you can watch it in there with your friends and talk while everyone's on video. Like it's like sort of like a Zoom kind of thing. Okay. And there's a place to there's all kinds of like little fun features, and there's people all hanging out. So it's side.show/Metacon is where you can do that. And I was going to try to show it on the screen, but my computer doesn't seem to handle this too. Like, how dare I try to do this live stream and this thing at the same time? My computer's like, it's not going to happen.
Chris, so, the now that the quiz is closed, what was the question and the answer? You never told me what the question was going to be.
Oh, it's how tall was Amy?
Oh, all right.
Yeah,
perfect.
5'9". 5'9" was the correct answer, folks.
Yeah, if you didn't say 5. Now here's a question, Chris. If they was it multiple?
Oh, there you go.
Oh, we're here.
Yes, that's it. Awesome. Thank you, super producer Hannah.
Hannah is Sideshow Hannah in there. Look at this.
Those are people. Yep. You. But that's where you can watch us live.
Wait, go. I want to watch us live.
No, don't do that. Go to the art gallery. Let's go to the art gallery. So you can see all of our art. And the way you interact, you hit X, and then you can scroll and look at it, and the little info over there shows you where you can buy it.
Oh, we got a bunch of people in there.
Yeah, there are a ton of people in there. Whoa. It's only limited to 100 people, though. So,
but 100 people at a time. Listen, it's a fire safety thing. You don't, if there's too many people in there.
There's also the game room. There's a game room. There's a cantina. And when you walk by, it's relational to where you are. So if you go near somebody, right, that you'll hear what they're talking about.
All right, everyone, keep it PG-13 if you walk by Hannah.
Yep. So the booth is constantly being updated. I'm doing a lot of those updates, so I'll do most of them tomorrow. Hey, look, see, someone was there.
Oh, they had their camera on?
See?
Oh, that's awesome.
Yep.
Oh, I want to play.
Well,
get away from them. I don't. They're going to
SIDESHOW/Metacon, man. That's
SIDESHOW/Metacon.
So we have a little replica of the booth there, and it's not fully up to date yet because it's actually pretty hard to update. I'm doing the updates, but as they and Andrew's helping with those updates. But as we progress, there'll be more and more added to that, and it'll be a fun little place to hang out. So hopefully, people, by the way, you don't have to participate in that. It's
no one has
fun.
to. It's
and it might have some bugs, but it's a good time. Hang out with your fellow collectors, and see how it goes. It's our little metaverse for SideshowCon.
I think the comments. We got to get some people who can.
Yeah, we can. Because we got so jealous we couldn't be at San Diego. We made our own San Diego.
I love it. Now I can feel like I'm there instead of pretending I'm there with my green screen.
Yeah, you can customize your avatar and everything, by the way. Like you can make it look just like you. Yep.
Beards?
Beard. There are large beards, though Mr. Farbo said that the beard choices were lacking.
Because his beard is 18 feet long.
Okay. All right.
He's like the Rapunzel of beards. All right. Well, that's pretty awesome. Go to side.show/Metacon. I'm actually starting it right now. I'm going to go check it out. And make sure also that you register at side.show/con for all of the awesome benefits and perks that you get.
And I guess we'll just have to say, I'm not going to say it tonight, Alex. It's going to be you. So I want to say, looking forward to seeing everyone tomorrow for the third day or the second day officially of San Diego Comic-Con.
Yep.
And Alex,
don't forget to let your geek side show. Bam! Nailed it. Hold on. I got to get my sword so I can scratch my head. No?